Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry I put a video out. Um, I just had a lot on my plate. It is a great deal of work caring for my dad. I don't think things are ever going to be the same for him. I'm probably going to end up having to take care of him for the rest of his life. So, which I'll do it. He's dad. Take the good with the bad. Here's my two titans of the new saws, I guess is what you'd call them. This speed cut bar I had sitting around was a small mount Husky mount, fit right on here. So I was able to fit this with a 325 23 RS chain. This chain has been hand filed by me. Feels, I haven't even ran it yet because it's still got my green marks all over it. I think I filed this up for a get-together that I wasn't able to get to, but when we go to test one of my 4910s against this, we'll be able to swap this chain. Seems like this is one of my 4910 chains. We'll be able to swap that chain onto one of my Echo bars and run it on there. The steel is going to end up getting the short end of the stick. I went and bought two new chains the other day, and I didn't realize it until after I got home, and they screwed me. I wanted full chisel. I told them I wanted 23 RS. I got 26 RS, which it's still 325 63 gauge or whatever. Yeah, I think this is 63 gauge for the. Yeah, 63, 1.6. It's still the same thing, but it's not. It's wider. This has got a much wider curve than. I wonder how much wider actually. I was sitting here blabbing about it. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, guys. You couldn't sleep, so I come out here. This is 1 inch 75. Try to measure it in the same spot. This is 1 inch 40. So I guess we got 7, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This stuff's 35 thousandths wider, so it's got 30. Every tooth has 35 thousandths more drag that this saw has to pull through than the narrow curve. So the 550 will have a definite advantage over it, but I'm not too particularly concerned about it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go and buy another chain. Unfortunately, I don't have enough bar and chain combos. If I could find my adapter, I knew where my adapter was, I could put this bar probably, because I used to have a bar adapter that would allow me, I mean, I was adapting 36 and 32s to the Echoes and this. If I could find that, we could use this bar and chain on all three of the saws, and it would be a much more fair fight. But you got to get a piece of wood out, and I don't know, I might just end up going over to the property. Both of these need to get some run time on them. I am still unsure. This one, I'm depending on how it feels when I put it in a firewood situation. Hopefully I can do that maybe tomorrow or something. And I'd like to get both these on the dyno. I have a sprocket for this one. I do not for that one. I don't know if Joe's got one floating around, but sometimes these outboard clutches, it's a big pain in the butt to flip and flop sprockets. This one probably won't get dynoed. a lot of my Husqvarnas I end up doing don't end up getting to the dyno just because I don't have everything to make it go. But a little bit different builds too. So, you know, I suspect long-term durability of this one, it'll probably be just like every single other 550 out there. They really suffer from crank bring issues, and I've talked to a couple other builders on that too, and we're thinking that full circle crank with the crank stuffers and stuff in there just hinder a good amount of fuel and oil getting to the bearings on them. Haven't really seen too many problems with the 261s. You know, some of the earlier ones had some Mtronic issues, but this one does act like, when it's coming out of the cut, does act like it's super lean. I've done 3-4 resets on it. I can't do anything about that unless I can put like a 362 carb or something in there. I don't know if I could do that or not. But, you know, I built the thing, and it's got the parameters have to work in with whatever the fuel mapping or however they're getting these Mtronics to work. It's funny, they're both computer controlled carburetors, and they both start totally different. From, like, the steel will run on choke, Husqvarna will not. You got to start that more like a conventional. Then their reset's different than what steels are. And this is the third. Yeah, this is the third gen of the Mtronic, so it should have all the new updates. But I'm gonna try to keep putting vids out for you guys, but it is major hard for me to do so. I have an absolute ton on my plate, taking care of family matters, and you know, the videos are probably gonna slow down. I know me taking on Solward is pretty much a no go. I don't want to take on. I got this one I got to do for a buddy yet. I got Doug's, and I got to go back into my 630 because I'm not happy with it. So I traded that 630 off, and I told him I'd go back into it. I'm gonna do machine work on it. I cut the chamber and stuff like that. See if I can get a little more out of it. But it's absolutely really bothering me down to the core that I can't. I've missed so many opportunities already in the, you know, we're just getting rolling into these get-togethers and stuff, and I'm probably not going to be able to make any of them, which it's like a real kick to the gut for me. It really bothers me. I'm hoping and praying it can at least make it hopper stock and Sawfest, but at this stage, it's not even looking like I'm going to be able to go to them, which that's not fun at all. And if I end up not being able to go, I am thinking about thinning out my saw collection some. If I'm not competing and stuff, there's a lot of saws I don't need. So if I can't participate in the Clone Wars and stuff, I don't need any of them 372s. Don't really need any of the 80cc Echoes. Won't need my 661. Probably won't need that 500. Probably won't need that hot rodded 461. Probably won't need that 7900, which I haven't even figured out what I'm going to do with yet. Won't need my 361. The 872i is probably going to need to be rehomed. I got two 620s I'll probably end up sending sending down the road. I'm gonna do some thinning. I'm on the fence. I want to see how this does, and maybe if I can get out there, I can take all the 50cc saws, because I got that Red Max. It's fitted with 3/8. I'd like to go run that Red Max a little bit. That saw is practically brand new. It's just, you know, I'm one dude and I can't get out and do the stuff that I used to do. I've turned down countless tree jobs just because I can't go and do them, and it's just it's kind of rough. I can't get out here and make you guys videos. I can't go do tree work, so I can't even make videos on doing any kind of tree work. Sometimes I can video that stuff, sometimes I can't. It's up to homeowners and whatever tree service I'm helping out. It's just that these last 3 months have been a huge strain on. It's not just a huge strain on me. I got to thank my wife and my kids and stuff for absorbing some of this stress as well. It's hard on all of us. But I'm not going to get too much into the details of what it entails on taking care of my dad, but those that know me know the complete story. But I pretty much got to do everything for him. So it's rough. I don't know, but going on no sleep. But I fitted these up. Wished I would have known that bar would have fit. I could have been doing more testing with my Mark 1, which that Mark 1 runs really good too. For my testing on it, it would mop up the floor with the bone stock Mark 2. Muffler modded and timing advance on a Mark 2. I think that Mark 1 would have a hard time beating it. It'd probably be right there with it. There's not real no good way to do a muffler mod. That's why I did that shotgun style exhaust on it. The reason I went so free flowing on that is these saws really seem to like it, so that's what I went with. It sounds amazing. I don't necessarily know if this design would do better with the twin, or I did open up the style. It's about, they're probably, the 550's got a little bit more. This one's not far behind it though, because I did open up the stock part too. So these are a solid one piece muffler. Thank God there's no bull crap in them. They both pumped up really good compared to what they were stock. So yeah, but I'm probably gonna call this a vid here. I've blabbered on for 14 minutes, but I'll keep you guys updated as what saws I want to put on the rehoming list. And I definitely don't want to get rid of my racers if I can go, because then that defeats the whole purpose of it. But at this point in stage, I'd settle for racing a bone stock saw just to get out of the situation I'm in for a weekend or something. I would run a bone stock when it would be just as much fun going down and hanging out with people that's like-minded than actually trying to win anything. But I suck as a competitor anyway. But so I blabbered on here enough. I'll try to keep you guys updated. You guys take it easy and have a good one.